Amen.
Perfect.
Blaming on Monster.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Friday and welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J, a whole year older, and that is my player partner, the studious Boxiana, the Menace. How you doing, friends?
Back out here with black hair. I'm about to be a new year older and stuff. So I'm starting to do girly things. You see my hands? Wait a minute. Wait. You
Let me
see my
see.
hands? Look.
Listen, you about to make me go do something I was not going to do. My ugly hands are over here and they don't have a nail in sight. And I feel
Listen.
they're
And you
so
know
cute.
what's crazy?
Let me see
Uh,
them again.
Look.
Oh,
And they're not very long.
they're
I
so
like,
cute.
thank you, friend. I've been trying to get into my little foo-foo stage.
I love that for you.
Thank you. I love that for me too. I'm having a ball in that.
I love that for you. Now we didn't have a good conversation like normally before we hit the air because it's been a lot going on and whatnot. I had speed race up in here. But friend, I love the dark hair. I love her. Is that different from what I saw last week this time?
Yeah, because I'm your year older came, so now it's my turn to be a year older. So we have to talk about it, but I was preparing to go to Vegas for a week. And so, I put my big girl hair on because I was gonna go out there with my friends and do big girl things, but that didn't work out.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all come on in the room. Come
Mhm.
on in. Come on in. Do us a big favor, y'all, because again, we have still not been able to recover our Twitter page. We have been hacked. So typically we will stream the show also on Twitter, but it's not allowing us to do so because our page is not up right now. Our page is under sabotage. So please share the episode, hit the like button on your way in so that it can let other people know who typically would be watching us that we're on, because sometimes YouTube does not send out notifications, and we kind of been off of our regular scheduled program as well. So if you could do us that solid, please hit the like button. Like I said last week, this time, we did an impromptu live show.
Speaking of, we can't sneak past that. Yeah. Y'all, let me tell y'all about my friend, okay? My friend was very wild and free this time last week. I tried to pop up and go live so you guys could enjoy us, but like I couldn't because I was sitting down because I was like, I didn't know where we were gonna be for one. So I decided to wear heels. Me of all people, I had on a heel. I should have came in there with some sagging pants and some Air Force Ones is what I should have came, baby. She had sweat my hair off. Like by the time I got to the car, it had set back. a couple of inches, and I was like, man, I kept just pressing it down while we was live because I didn't know what else to do, friend. But I always have a good time with my sister, y'all. She is a lot of fun, but she enjoyed her birthday, baby.
I did
Listen,
too. I have been saying I wanted to go dancing for like probably the last 6 months. I wanted to go out, listen to some really good music, and just get my boogie on, right? I've been saying that for a minute. And so it was some really good music. Shout out to High C. DJ High C was in the house where we were last week on the ones and twos. And so High C is like, I remember him from my college days. So he did a really good set. And I just was feeling the music, having a funky good time. We had a table full of my close home girls that are here in Houston, some who couldn't make it, but it was just a good time, a good
we had a
like
good sweaty blast.
it was hot.
Every time I end up with somewhere with her, my hair off. Every single time I've been with you, friend, my hair for some reason ends up off. Are you realizing that now that you sit and think about it? Think about it. Remember we went to the meet and greet? My hair was off on the way up to the building.
Y'all, the second meet and greet. I don't know what possessed her. And you put hair on all the time. Why you don't be securing her down,
I
friend?
did. I didn't know it was gonna be 2,000 degrees in there. I didn't know that.
I didn't either, or else I would not have worn the dress that I wore. I would have been a little bit more casual too. I
And
ain't know.
then I was like 500 pounds heavier. So, like, that extra weight didn't help up in that hot building like that.
Ma'am, shut up, please.
I'm just saying, baby, I had sweat that wig off up, like, coming up. Coming up, the wig was off. We went to Vegas. I took the hair off. Came to see you in Houston. The hair sweated off. So, you know what I need to do when I be around you?
Have your locks out.
Now you're pushing it. But
Then
here you
have
go.
your locks out. How about that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
How about that? Fix that right on up. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, we had a fabulous time. Thank you guys who actually popped in on the live because it was kind of late. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it. It's still up. It's about 12 minutes. And we just were having a good, funky, good time, you know, doing what we do and whatnot. But yeah, had a great birthday. Just came back. Just got back today. Rick, I see you in the building. Rick Timms, and he's headed to where I just came back from. I was in Puerto Rico looking for Amanda Serrano and Xander Zayas and Gabriel
And
Matiz.
Shakur. You was looking for Shakur? Okay, I was wondering, you can't leave Shakur out.
He
Shakur
is
Puerto,
Puerto,
he
he is
Puerto
Puerto Rican.
Rican. He Puerto
He
Rican.
is Puerto Rican.
He
He
Puerto
is
Rican. He
rocking a
is.
little bit. Yeah, Bad Bunny specs. Yeah, all of them. Anyway, it was beautiful. It rained almost every day, but not a lot. It rained in different spurts, but the sun came out immediately. Beautiful island, nice warm water, blue water. It was a great time. I had a funky good time at Dorado Beach
My
Resort.
son not. Oh, my son not in here, but he's gonna be a senior next year, you guys. And in April, I'm taking him on a cruise. So
Ooh,
he's gonna start his senior year going somewhere out the
okay,
country.
nephew. Okay, nephew. Oh, Sir Senior said Puerto Rican.
Puerto
He's like,
Rican. Puerto Rican. Y'all, can I make y'all feel old before we start talking about boxing? Let me tell
what?
y'all something. My son this week wore the clothes that we were wearing in 2004 and 2005, y'all. And I promise y'all, he thought he was something big and major. He didn't even want to participate, but we old, y'all. They wearing our stuff is throwback stuff, baby. I had to grip myself by the collar. Like, am I that old? I mean, I'm him. I'm him.
Welcome, welcome. And welcome to you guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Hit that like button, share the episode on your Twitter feed if you can, if you have one. Yes, please and thank you. So we're going to get into some boxing. Now, keep in mind, y'all, I've been out of pocket all week. So y'all gonna have to catch me up to speed. My friend is gonna have to catch me up to speed. I've seen some things here and there, but I have totally been off the grid. And you know, so y'all fill me in. But I did hear that there's a card that got canceled, pretty much rescheduled. Let me say that. And I also know that young Menace is fighting this weekend. I did get a chance to see his weigh-in portion of the weigh-in. And so let us start there, since that is the fight that is coming on this weekend. Boots versus Lima. I hadn't really got a chance to talk about Lima, but I know a lot of people don't regard him highly. Friend, what do you think about Lima as far as competition? He's ranked. He has a belt, I believe. People were saying his ranking was about 4, and they don't think much of him. I don't think he's going to be a pushover, but that's just me. How do you feel about Lima?
You know, these boxing fans are pretty weird. They're never really happy with anything. I think this is going to be one of them ones. I think Lima got a point to prove, and I don't think I don't think he's scared of Boots. I didn't get that from him at all. Like, you know how some people show a little fear or something? He didn't have that in him. So I'm wondering if this is I think it's going to be really good. It's going to be a lot better than what people are expecting.
I think
They
so.
ain't expecting very much.
I think so too. And what I don't want to happen, but I know it's going to happen, that if it turns out to be whichever way it turns out, Boots is not going to be looked at in any positive light. If he walks through Lima, it's going to be he was supposed to walk through Lima. Lima's a nobody. Nobody knows him. He's a bum. Okay, if it's a good tough fight, Lima's not going to get credit for being a good fighter. Boots is going to get torn to smithereens for having a competitive fight with somebody that's not popular. So it's a lose-lose situation to me for Boots. But I think people just are not giving Lima any kind of anything because they're not familiar with him. And we should all stop that. I thought we learned our lesson about doing that, but it seems we have not. Before we get any deeper into this, please excuse me for not welcoming you guys in the room properly. Hello, Queen's Court. I see you, RT. I see you cooking with Sir Senior. How are you doing? T9's boxing class. Hey, Georgia Peach Denise, I see you in the house. Hey, DP Rocker is here. Chicago Al, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a long time. Specs is here. How you doing, Shaquelle? Shaquelle was at my house last week, child. Lord have mercy. Oh, Quell is so hot. I know I told you to turn the air off, baby. Trying to cool it down up in here. Ooh, Lord, I thought I was gonna be home early enough, but whatever. Anyway, Sid Bud, how are you? Ooh, it skipped on me. Sorry. Shogun 76 Specs. Eric O is here. Who else do we have? Hey, Chris, how you doing? In our first super chat of the night, Sid Bud, thank you. He says, "Come with it, ladies. We coming." We are coming. We're coming. Lou A, how you doing? And thank you so much for the birthday shout out. Thank you. All Around Strong is here. Hey, mommy, how you doing? Menace 7, how are you? Look at you. I haven't seen you in a while either. 619 Cali Factor is here. Hey, Keisha Sellers, girl, how you doing? Who else we got in here? Shawalaya, how you doing, Shawa? Shaw would say October babies rule, and we do. We do. Phenomenal Mexican, what's going down? I was not doing the Cupid Shuffle. Thank you very kindly. They were not playing that.
No, she was barking like a dog, and yeah, all that. The DJ was playing all the stuff that he had no business. I'm telling you, friend, if he would have bust out with the percolator, I was gonna have to leave.
King Corleone, how are you doing? Rick Timms is in the house. Who else we got? I think I said DP Rock. How you doing? Louie, cut it out now. Mo 2013. How you doing, my good brother? Who else we got in here? I think that's everybody. No, I didn't get to meet the president. Hey, boxer sparring. Oh, Josue Vargas, my bad. I didn't mean to leave him out. I did not. Cool Breeze, how you doing? You can always find a tall T at the big T. Light skin business, how you doing? What's going down? Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in the room. Ob Jones, I see you behind the lens TV. I see you. Let's see. Little something, shower, little something, little something, little something. I was having a good time. You know. It's my last, man, it's my last 40 something. That's it. That's it. But next year is the big one. It's the big one. Yeah.
Well, my big one is into.
Yeah, your big one is in 2 weeks.
Dang,
2 weeks.
it is.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. Get thee ready. Get thee ready. Okay, so friend, I want you to talk to me about Mr. Lima. What do you know about him? Do you know very much about him, and what you think about to happen in this fight?
Not too much, friend. I ain't got a chance to sit down and like watch some old stuff yet. I just heard like he got some dog in him, and this ain't just not gonna be a walkover fight. So I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna get up in the morning and sit down and watch a couple of fights to see exactly what people are saying. But yeah,
Look at this. Why we gotta be German, old lady?
you know, kick him out. Kick him out.
No,
I
we
don't
make
know. I don't know
just,
what we need to do to kick him out, but we need to get rid of him permanently.
just for that. You get 10 seconds. That's what you get 10 seconds.
Why we gotta be? You know what? Who else called Ian?
Yeah.
Him and Ian must have been talking to each other because
Yeah.
Ian about the only one that say stuff like that, and that's not okay.
Yeah. Not yet. Not quite, Sid Bud. Not yet. Next year. Anyway, how do you think Boots looked at this weigh-in? That's what I wanted to know too, because there's a lot of people talking about the weigh-in.
Friend, you know I like to call everybody a weight bully. I call everybody a weight bully. I think Buddy is struggling to make that weight. He don't look good. Boo's got a lot of talent, man, but I don't think his weight is 154 pounds. I think he gonna rock out like 160, 168 going in. I think he's gonna make those weights comfortably. I don't know, friend. I don't like seeing him around weigh-in time. He just never looked good to me, and I don't know why.
He does look a little frail to me during weigh-in time. I'm eager to see what he's gonna look like come fight night and how he rehydrates. Lima looks definitely like the more natural 154 pounder. He looked more filled in already. So I don't know how much bigger he's gonna get on fight night. But I don't know. I don't understand. I think I agree with you that Boots is probably going to find himself more comfortable at 160, 168. Definitely 160, in my opinion. That's probably where he's going to do his most damage. But I'm very eager to see what happens at 154. And did you hear? I heard a little snippet of Greg Hackett, our good brother Greg Hackett. I don't know if Greg trying to sell the fight, try to get people excited about the fight, but Greg made a statement that he thinks that Boots may potentially get dropped in this fight. Now, I know he watches.
Who said that?
Greg Hackett said that. He said he thinks, I promise you, he said he thinks that Boots may get dropped, but he's going to get up and commence to whooping arse. But he says he sees a scenario where Boots gets dropped. Now, again, I don't know if Greg just trying to get us to watch it and get some get us hype. But I don't know. I don't be knowing him to do that. I just know Greg to study the fights and call it how he see it. He know Boots more than better than we do. He say he don't know. He don't know if he gonna be hyped up trying to be too hype and show the people something because he fighting at home again, and he might be overzealous. I don't know.
If Boots know like I know, he gonna have his feet balled up in them shoes. Cause he might get knocked down. But can he recover?
Well, I thought it was interesting because I've never seen Boots hurt. Boots got a nice chin on him because he gets hit. But I've never seen him staggered. I've never seen him visibly hurt. He might have a good poker face. But I don't know. I do
Greg
know Lima
said
be throwing them. Greg said that. And I thought that was very interesting. People are saying they think it's cap. They think he's just saying that to get, interest in the
Greg
fight.
don't believe that. I don't believe that. In no way, shape, form, or fashion will I get my black ass up here and ever say, yeah, I think Frank will get dropped. I'd never say that.
Well, that's the difference because you have another position. You do something different than what Greg does.
You be in the corner with this man. You go to no Gregory.
Which makes this seem very interesting because he didn't say he was gonna drop him and him lose. He says he can see a scenario where Boots can potentially get dropped, but get up and then commence to focusing and whooping feet.
Why would we even want that scenario?
I don't think he wants it. I think he knows Boots, and he knows that Boots may be in a certain mind frame of trying to go in there and prove a point and mess around and get caught because he's watching Lima as well. He knows what Lima is capable of. If I'm taking him at face value, am I listening or what?
I'm listening because now I'm concerned for Greg to say that. He didn't see. I'm gonna have to get up early in the morning. I'm gonna get up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock, friend, because I need to see what Greg saw for him to say that. That's very surprising for me. Tad bit too honest. Tad bit too honest. There's some honesty lines I'm not gonna cross. That's too damn honest, Greg.
That's what he said. He said that, but I mean, I must reiterate that he also said he might get dropped, but that he doesn't think he's gonna lose. He just thinks that Lima can potentially put him on his pockets, and he is under the impression that if that happens, it is going to refocus Boots, and he's gonna get up and do him bad. That's what the man said.
Okay, Greg, let's go with it. Okay, so let's take that scenario. For instance, we here and we got to talk about it. We even got to stretch the show a little bit because boxing ain't that damn busy. Say Boots do get knocked down tomorrow. What if he don't get up and commence into whooping this man's ass? Are we gonna come in here Sunday and have a conversation?
We're gonna have a major conversation come Sunday.
Because I can remember y'all telling me and my friend that we need to slow down when it comes to our thoughts, when it comes to him. Like y'all were mad at us for telling y'all that.
See, Sir Senior says Boo's dad doesn't even know who he was, which leads me to believe they ain't been watching film on this man. That can be dangerous.
That's insane. Why y'all not watching film?
Somebody must be. Greg gotta be because he's the one who said he might get dropped. So I just thought it was interesting that he said that.
So you didn't through my whole thought process because I'm dead ass serious that I'm gonna get up in the morning and look and see. Because holy balls.
Okay, and he's from Angola.
Okay.
Keep in mind he's from Angola, and you know
Okay.
he ain't no hoe. I'ma say that he ain't no hoe, and he got heavy hands, and we know Boots has been available to get hit. So we'll see. And he's moving into another weight division. This is his first fight at 54. We get to see, you know, hopefully, like he said, the extra weight will put some more resistance on him. Not that we thought he needed it anyway, but you know, maybe he's gonna be able to take punches better and he's going to be stronger.
It better. If not, Sunday y'all gonna be real, real mad at me. I'm telling you, don't bring up Frank. That conversation ain't gonna help y'all. Not even at all, a little bit. We gonna have a deep conversation on Sunday if that happens. But if I see him and he looking in the crowd and he grinning, I knowing out to the crowd, we also gonna have a conversation on Sunday.
Because that was a major factor.
Every fight. I'll never forget the first time I seen him do it. He was on the undercard of that Tank fight. They were in Atlanta. Baby, he ain't never seen bitches that bad. He couldn't even keep his focus. Every circle he made, he was grinning and skinning and looking. Swing, Bulls, what's wrong with you? That's the first time he fought Karen. Now that I think about it. Mm, 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 mm. Go ahead, my bad. I'm just saying, Sunday, conversations must be had. He better go in there and look spectacular. Because you Boost fans, y'all been riding the line for a long time.
Listen, Boo's been catching a lot of flack in the last 6 months. You know, I have not been on the Boots beat up train. I've been letting him make it, but I have to agree that if he does not look phenomenal in this fight, we're gonna have to have a conversation Sunday, a real one.
Yeah, because what's going on? What's going on? Y'all said this man was this, and the third, and we've seen him perform consistently the same way. That Castillo Clayton fight was the last time we seen. When was that?
That was in LA, I think.
And
And
Castillo
yeah,
quit. Custodian was
yeah.
like, baby, cut my check. TT, give me shit. We out of here. Dog, I'll never forget that. It's embedded in my
That
head
was so
forever.
funny. That was so funny. That's a
TT,
classic joke.
get my
TT,
check.
get my drink.
Shit. You know what time it
Yeah,
is.
but
You
that's
know
the
what
thing.
time it is. Oh,
What you drinking, friend?
mm,
What you drinking? What is that?
outside. Outside.
Is that cut water drink that
It
you told me to
is.
never have again?
Sponsored by Cutwater. And then I didn't went and got the filthy one, baby. I got a Long Island iced tea. Oh, now there's a thousands of liquors in this, and I don't know why. Why
Yeah,
would
we're
they
gonna
make
hurry up and
something?
wrap this up for you get to get.
Baby, let me tell you what now. I start wooing up in here. It's time to cut the check. We
Okay.
leaving. We
Yeah.
leaving.
Okay. Let us move on. Oh, and also on that fight card, earlier in that fight card, young what's the baby's name? Zion, not Zion. What's his name? I don't want to say Zyquin
Oh,
Moses.
what? No, Shakur's cousin. Stop
No,
playing. You know
you
what?
the one said stop calling him that.
Yeah,
That's why I
but you
didn't
know
want to
what,
say that.
friend? But see, this is the thing. They should have did that originally. It's too late now. Everybody know him as Shakur's cousin. They don't know him as nothing else. They know him as Shakur's cousin. Say that
Yes,
next time. I would have recognized immediately who you was talking about.
Zyquin Moses will be fighting
Shakur's cousin.
on the undercard. Okay. Just thought I'd put that out there, you guys. But let us get into some news. Friend, did you see Budrick Crawford is still on his victory tour, and he had some really nice pictures taken while he was in Japan, all suited and booted in samurai gear. Did you see that?
I want to know what is it that Budrick cannot do. He is a ninja. He a policeman. He a mechanic. He can play the piano. He can walk the tightrope. He can do cartwheels. He can wrestle. He can box. He can play football. He can play soccer. He play baseball. He plays chess. I triple checked into that. He plays chess.
You was playing
Budrick,
with Uzi. Yeah.
can you sing, Budrick? That's what I need to know. Can you
Let me
sing?
find out. Let me find out. Bud sound like Teddy Pendergrass.
Budrick got.
He found out. He be talking about cut him off. Let me find out.
What is it that Budrick cannot do, friend? I ain't, it's been a long time. I ain't seen a black samurai since the Boondocks. And if you watch the Boondocks, you know the episode that I'm talking about. Budrick, he killed that. I ain't
This
mad.
show, I know you lying, Tom, but she saw him doing karaoke. You got to be kidding me.
I tell you what. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
He is absolutely the Dos Equis man.
He is. He is. OMG.
Hummingbird, you funny. She told me he probably sing like Trey Songz. Oh, you messy. You good
That
and
is very
messy.
messy. Very, very, very messy. Very messy.
Feeling like
But
if Bud sing, he giving Anthony Hamilton. That's what
you
I'm
know
feeling.
what? It with them crunch ass hairs on the sides, don't I wouldn't be surprised. Hell. But
I'm
friend,
thinking
no,
he
what
giving
is
him.
it? What can he do? I think that's gonna be my next venture is to find out what can he do.
Oh, uh, Junior, Junior, Junior. Look, friend, Junior. Now
You know
see,
what? You messy. Where Coach Amber at? Coach Amber.
yo,
Coach
cut,
Amber. Coach
cut.
Amber. Y'all messy. And why you go and say that in front of these people like that? They ain't got no sense.
Y'all know y'all done cut up now, and I mean a quick cut up too, sliced and diced, real.
Then he
Shower,
slid right in.
shower, 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 shower. Don't give him 10 seconds. Y'all are horrible people. I just
But you
listen.
know what? Now that I think about it, that is something he can't do because he got a bunch of them. He can't pull.
Did you say pull out? You can't.
He
Okay.
can't pull. He can't pull.
Now that game is weak.
Weak. The weakest. The weakest. The
Weak.
weakest.
That's the
We
one
figured out
thing
what
he.
he can't do. Okay, okay. That worked for me. He can't pull. Okay. Okay, bud. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad
All
at
right.
you.
Listen, I was just trying to say it was a really nice photo spread of him in the samurai garb and whatnot. I don't know how we ended up over here.
I don't know.
But yeah, here we are. Nice photo spread though, but I thought that was really, really nice. In other boxing news, we were getting very excited because it had been a while since the PBC put on a card. And we thought we were going to have us a good banger on the 25th of October. But apparently there has
Yeah.
been a little misfortune. Damn, cooking. You be cooking. Wow. I guess he ain't.com. Apparently not. Because if he wanted to, I'm sure he would. Because whatever he puts his mind to, he can do. Okay, so listen, we're on to the PBC. What's going on with the PBC? What is going on with Premier Boxing Champion? We were very excited about this fight on the 25th. Our guy, was on the undercard. I felt the way about that, but I digress. But now, looks like the card has been scrapped, and it actually looks like the card wasn't scrapped. It looks like the card was just separated, and part of the card is going on another one, and the other half of the card is going on another PBC card that is being planned as we speak, apparently. So, what are your thoughts? What's going on over there with Premier Boxing Champions? And do you think it's a real injury to Sebastian Fundora?
No, I think he could. They suing people. Let me not say that. Y'all know I got 30 thoughts when it comes to Sebastian Fundora.
Allegedly.
Ain't no alleged. ain't no alleged to me. Legend wrote it and I read it. It's too close to that fighting. Your ass ain't on that bicycle in time.
He has never had a problem with weight.
Yeah, he ain't never had. I ain't talking about the weight. The weight ain't the problem. That ain't the bicycle I'm talking about.
What are you talking about, friend?
Nothing. These people again. These people is what they used to talk. You better talk to me in Pig Latin. I just did. I just did. He on that bicycle. Then he didn't get off in time. They want you. They want you to cheat. They don't want you to get caught. Anybody that pulls some shit like this 2 weeks before the fight, well, you ain't even sparring really, Sebastian. You fighting Keith Thurman. You doing conditioning and shit. Let's come on now. I'm in camp now. Now I know how camp go. To what, friend? What? He sparring up until the last day?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, do you think it's something that they put out or put on Sebastian so that it can make light of them having to scrap the card and consolidate?
I think everybody's poor. I think the shit wasn't selling. I think they had the tickets 50% off and they still wasn't going. And I think that's where we at. But see, this is what happened when you leave people like me and their mind to wonder. It go all over the place. And now, Sebastian, you look like the bad guy because you got the injury.
He's
And
the
not
fall
only,
guy.
huh?
You think he's the fall guy?
Absolutely. Though I don't think they sold a ticket. The only tickets they sold was mine and yours. That was it. And maybe the 7 other people that had bought a ticket. I seen they had a buy one get one free, and then I seen one a 35% off, and then I seen a 50% off. And I don't know if people was just making those, but the 35% off of the tickets was real. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I've heard a couple of different rumblings. Sifbud, is that new? Are you guesstimating, or is that real news that Tim Brown is going to Zuffa? Is that a real thing, or are you speculating?
Speculating what? What is it? What was the comment?
He says Tim Brown is going to Zuffa over there with TKO, and yeah. I don't know. Hey, K
Well,
Riggs, how you doing?
hey, Red. That makes me wonder why the shit show is running itself over there. And it's starting to make sense because if he's moving, he's taking his daughters with him who do the matchmaking. So there's that.
Oh, ooh. Oh, Sifla said they said it on the boxing voice, so take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. All I know is I hate that it happened because we were very excited. We were planning to be on the road again and giving content from Vegas. Vegas is a good place to do content, to get content, to see a lot of the different boxers out and about. And it was also going to be my friend's birthday shindig and whatnot. So y'all done just really, scrapped a lot of stuff. Not to mention the boxers who have already been scrapped once before. I feel horrible for Shockey Foster and Stephen Fulton. I feel bad for Frank and Rancis. They've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and
This is
waiting
the
and waiting.
second time that they've rescheduled both of their fights. Frank was supposed to fight Rancis in July. Like,
Stephen Fulton and O'Shaquie Foster was supposed to fight when?
And also in July.
Yeah. So Tank gave him the shaft, and now I just feel like all signs are pointing to something is going on with the financials over there, and it's not making sense. Since CENTS or since SENSE. Yeah. Something is not adding up. The math is not mathing, and plugs are being pulled because of that. Okay. We're not gonna keep acting like we haven't seen the production value go down. Okay. We're not gonna act like we haven't seen that. It looks like there's a strict budget going on over there at the PBC, when at one time it felt like it was limitless. Yes, please be petty just a little bit. I need to know what you're thinking, Sir Senior. Ob Jones, Tubi boxing. I mean, something is definitely going on.
At this point, they can't afford Tubi. Tubi is too high budget for them. Okay, we need to come on down. They might can afford Bounce. Tubi done got a little what?
There was a time boxing was on like Bounce or BET or something like that. I remember watching Andre Ward on there one time. Yeah, I remember that, and I don't think nothing wrong with that. They do have good stuff on Tubi, and people watch Tubi.
You know what I do? I watch Man
People
vs.
do
Food
watch
on Tubi.
Tubi. Yeah. People watch Tubi, and that's what boxing needs: eyes on it. They really do. They need TV1, King Corleone. Yes, they need eyes on it. And the thing about it is, all of the viewership, the networks that we're talking about, guess who they cater to? We'll watch like a big dog. We will watch. We will definitely watch. But for whatever reason, they feel like, they cannot cater to folks that look like you and me and whatnot. I don't know what that is about. I have no idea. But something is definitely going on at Premier Boxing Champions. And I wish they would just get it together. Because now I'm hearing that Frank is going to be on the December 6th card, which is in San Antonio. That's the Pitbull Lamont Roach card. And let's just segue right on into that. How do you feel about that card? It has officially been announced. Lamont Roach is moving on. We have two guys who put up the best performance against Tank Davis going head-to-head in San Antonio, Texas. How do you feel about that fight? Do you think it's pay-per-view worthy, et cetera, et cetera?
No, it's not pay-per-view worthy, but I mean, shout out to Lamont for going to getting him another fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, good for him. No, it's not pay-per-view. Good that it's in San Antonio. Definitely will be in that. But like, I'm not mad at him for this. And I need to address you weirdos. Will y'all quit saying that Lamont trying to be Tank because he didn't have a outfit on that remind y'all of Tank? Y'all are getting weird. What's wrong with boxing?
Man, these folks been out here losing their mind. You can't breathe unless you trying to be like Tank. If you breathe, if you walk, if you short, if your hair is braided, plaited, a small fro, if you have a tattoo, if you wear silver jewelry, if you light-skinned it, if you got 3 kids, Lord forbid you have any type of fashion sense, you trying to be like Tank Davis. You jealous of Tank Davis. Let me say this. Shout out to Lamont. Baby, that skit that he put out on Twitter had me on the floor. I cackled like I had not cackled in such a long time. Whoever's doing his PR, whoever's doing his videos for him, keep doing it. I love it. I love to see the Tank fans squirm and hate and get so upset. Hey, y'all mad at that man for making the most of his life? Why you mad at him? Why y'all mad? Tell me why you really mad. Why? I thought it was so funny. Friend, did you see that skit?
I did. I did see it. And like he's doing what he's supposed to do after a fight like that. He's supposed to go and capitalize on his media moments. Like y'all don't realize, yes, you when you have a fight like that, you're supposed to use the person's name that you wrote on. Like, I mean, I don't think y'all really know how boxing go. Y'all are managers and fanagers and don't really know the process, and that's upsetting to me. Like he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do, build his profile up. Y'all mad about that shit? Why y'all mad
Mad.
about that shit? Big, huge. Look, you look at him. He think he beat. Oh, he don't.
They so mad at Lamont for not laying down. They don't know what to do. He gave him an opportunity, and look how disrespectful he is. Y'all didn't see how they
Is he
disrespectful
supposed to
to him?
kiss his ass or something? I don't know
He
what
is.
he's supposed to be doing.
He is. He's supposed to
Oh,
lick between the cracks. That's what they.
oh. Not in
Yes.
his booty cheeks may or may not be glued together by boo boo. Please. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. Disgusting. Y'all go too far. I feel like I have to go further, friend.
You
But that's
did, friend. You did. You did. You did. You did. You went further.
I'm finna
You
go
went
pour this
down
shit
low.
out.
You went low. Yes. Lord have mercy. Yes. I didn't know you was gonna go that slow. That
I'm
low.
just saying. Damn, man, they get on my nerves with that shit, fam. They really do. They really do. I'll be tired, friend. I'm sorry.
I understand. I get it. Cause I be tired too. They get on my nerves. But I love the way Lamont doesn't care. He knows that it irritates him. So he keeps doing it. And I want him to continue to do it until he gets his rematch or not. And I'm leaning towards not because I don't think it's happening.
Me.
But yeah, I just, I don't know what's going on with the PBC. I want them to get their ish together. I want them to get their fighters in the ring. And do we even know who their roster is anymore? Who's still with the PBC and who's not? Something's telling me that David Benavidez is on his way out the door.
On his way, going already. Shit. What he say? Christina's gone. Yeah, Christina's gone. This is a rat friend. They're over there about to be in box tents. They're on their way to Skid Row. And I don't know why I always want to send people there. But
I
that's where they're
don't.
on their way to, friend. They're on their way to Skid Row with Adrian Broner in the back seat.
I mean, because seriously, like, what are we doing, PBC? There's we don't know what's going on with the Charlos, either one of them. Not that, we just don't know what's going on. with them. Who knows what's going on with Spence? Who knows what's going on with shit with Tank? At this point, he done told everybody and their mama he ready to retire, but you know, people just don't think he's serious. Go ahead.
But before we get too far and where everybody is, because these two people, I think the last fight was on PBC. Cordell, you want to fight Adrian Broner?
I saw that. Did you send me that? I think you sent me
I
that.
did. It was all over my timeline.
Apparently, wasn't AB supposedly having some type of fight coming up?
Go to jail. You know what I said I was gonna start doing in 2026? Calling the police on people. I'm gonna start calling the police on stuff that I don't like. I'm gonna be a wasted tax dollar every time, friend. Every time I don't like something, I'm just gonna start calling the police. If I'm offended, I'm just gonna call the police. Adrian Broner, every time I see him out, I'm gonna call the police. AB shouldn't be out. Nurse, he loose. He loose. He loose again. Call the police. He needs to go to jail. Cordell, I know you got some opponents. Why is y'all trying to give AB some bread? He needs a job. Not another 100, 250,000. And why did y'all put that out for everybody to see? Why do y'all think Adrian Broner needs 100, $250,000?
Cause friend, he broke. He don't have no money.
Hey, he don't need that type of money, friend. People like that, you give them $100 a day and let them go crazy. Live your best life, Bookie, but $100 a day. Turn him into one of them ads. Remember they used to have them kids? That's Adrian Broner.
Please tell me you lying.
Hang this shit up. You know what?
Because
I'm telling.
I thought this was supposed to be Danny Garcia's swan song. I thought that was supposed to be his last fight.
Friend, what is boxing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
That's exactly who his last fight is again. He didn't try. It's on camera.com. Is yeah. Well, yeah.
Danny. I love Danny. You know you had that son and it disappointed me. But we can talk about this. That Danny, please. Please.
You know, ever since I saw Danny in his clothing line looking like the Riddler, I couldn't take him seriously anymore.
I mean, I love Danny. Danny can't do no wrong, friend. That son, that's where the wrong started. But Danny can't do no wrong. I don't want to see that for you. That makes you look bad. Danny, please. Do anything
at
else.
this point, AB is low hanging fruit. I don't want nobody talking about they want to fight Adrian Broner. After what Blair Cobb did to him, I read
Blair Cobb's got your tooth. You need to be trying to snatch that off his neck. And if I was Blair, I would be wearing it around my neck like my dog tags. I would never take it off. When people ask me, I'd show it off willingly. I'd just be walking around Walmart. This Adrian Broner tooth right here. Y'all know who Adrian Broner is? That's the can man's toothuses right there on my neckases. I just be going places to show people Adrian Broner. This is Adrian Broner's tooth. You know who AB is?
Yeah, after that when
This AB tooth right here. I be at my mama house every day. Mama go live. Go live. Look, y'all. Look. You see that? You see that? You know what this is? This AB tooth. And I flick it off my neck and tell her to hang up the live. I be throwing that fucking tooth around in the house like it was money, friend. Like every opportunity that I got. I was so glad I asked Blair Cobbs if he got that damn tooth, because then I got a story to tell. If I was Blair, I'm telling you, I'd have that bitch in different styles. I'd have it on as an earring someday. Some days I wear it as a necklace. I put it on as a ring some days. Some kind of way. You gonna see that goddamn too. And then I'm gonna go and have that bitch covered. So it would never go bad, friend. Yeah, I wear that bitch every day. Look. Here come Devo. Here come Devo. Do. And look, it ain't me too. And then here's my theme song. Do. That's me with Adrian Broner's tooth around my fucking neck. And every time I see Adrian Broner, you want your tooth back?
Now see there. I want AB to sit down. Friend, please.
I don't keep giving me more shit to talk about, Adrian. This is right up my alley to make a joke out of you, fam.
I'm mad, and I love Cordell. I am mad at Cordell. He know darn well he don't need to be fighting no AB. He know that gun well he don't need to be fighting no AB. But no, because he's from Massachusetts. Where is he from? Rhode Island or somewhere like that. I was gonna say they both from Ohio, but he not.
He from Crispy Chicken. He from Crispy Chicken. I can't forget it. They got a t-shirt, friend. Crispy Chicken.
The cut water cutting. The cut water is cutting. Ooh, friend, please. Y'all, what else did we miss before we get up out of here? Because I got to let her go because this cut water is doing its job right now. What else happened this week? I've been out of pocket. I don't know what's going on. Y'all hit me. What's going on? Keep me. You know what specs? Fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses, ranch dressing.
I was waiting for somebody to finish. I gotta know what I was talking about. Y'all didn't know what I was talking about. I'm old because Mary J got it. Mary J did.
We were so mad at Mary.
And she had a dance with it. She was kicking them boots. Oh,
she had the
Mary.
boots on. She had her glasses on. She was giving real Mary vibes. Talking about crispy cheek. Yes, scarcities. It's the cut water.
Yes. And then let me tell you, scarcities. It's so crazy because it's a Long Island. Like it's a Long Island. A Long Island already got 15, 20 liquors in it. What the hell is in this? Because this is 13%. Friend, this is 13% alcohol. What kind of, huh?
Who's going with you this evening? Who's going to chaperone?
Nobody. Nobody. But no, friend, it's really sick. But no, y'all, what's going on with boxing before we get out of here? Like, what's happening? Because like, are we tripping, or have we really like went a long time without no fights?
It felt like a long time. We hadn't had anything to really talk about since Canelo and Bud. And now it's October 11th. That was a month ago. That was on the 15th of September, I believe. I'm sorry, Sif, but thank you so much. He said this earlier. Karen is fighting on DAZN tomorrow. Karen,
that's cool.
I don't know who he's fighting, but Karen is fighting tomorrow. Also. But like, we're talking about big fights. You know, we watch all the fights, but there hasn't been a big fight. And I think boxing dropped the ball because right before the baseball playoffs, right before the NFL kicked off, there was a nice little pocket of time in there where they could have made some really good big fights, and they just dropped the ball. So I don't know what's going on. Tevis, thank you so much for the $10. He says AB needs a job twirling signs in front of businesses. That's gonna give him vertigo. I don't think he can
Hey,
do that.
friend, that's okay. You know what somebody need to do? Somebody need to get AB and jump on his legs. How Eddie Murphy and Charlie Murphy did Rick James. Somebody need to hop on his legs for slumping on their couch. And until then, AB gonna keep doing the same thing. Once somebody stump on his legs, they'll stop. Hit somebody big toe one good time and watch how he break down. Stumping your toe will ruin your day. Step on his legs. I bet he'll quit all that. Hmm.
Well, I don't. I don't. Uh, wait a minute. What?
What?
Wait a minute. What did he say? Oh, what I'm gonna do about my legs? I'm fat. No, he says no. It was something. Y'all seen that dancing AB knockoff? No. Who you talking about? What dancing AB knockoff?
Oh,
Alan, thank you, Shawa. She says Alan and Makhmadov fighting Saturday. Oh, yo, Italy fighting on Sunday. Now I didn't know that. Thank you so much. I love Yo Italy. And you know what? I should have known he had a fight coming up. I like Yo Italy because he was sparring with Canelo. So he's getting ready. Friend, what? Don't even say it. I don't even want to hear. I don't even want to hear it.
y'all gonna make a fool out of me tonight. I see what is going on. I ain't been in here in a couple of days and y'all want me to cut up. Y'all know she got a thing. I'm starting to notice a thing about you. Okay. You like Puerto Rico a lot over there, don't you? You wanna go back sometime soon?
Is Yo Italy Puerto Rican or is he Dominican?
I don't know. Would you live in either one of them places?
No. I like
You
to
had to
visit. I
you had to
wouldn't
think
live there.
about it too damn long. That was too long.
No, no. I love to visit. It's beautiful to visit. But to live there, no. No. See, he's Cuban. See, he ain't even Puerto Rican. He's Cuban. Thank you, Shaw.
Yeah, you had to
He
think for
nice.
them for a little while too, friend.
Friend ain't black. If
Yeah,
he
you
didn't open
just
his mouth, he look black to me.
yeah, no.
Yo really
We
can fight though, friend. He can
okay.
fight.
Yeah, he can. Mhm.
Yo really can box.
You just get so excited when you be talking about them from over there. But you be the main one hollering. Y'all be so what's that word you use?
Patriotic.
There we go. Okay, what's going on? Okay. All right. It's all right.
No, it is not Philadelphia. This hat says
El Dorado Boulevard.
it's it says Dorado Beach.
It's a El Dorado Boulevard.
Where you see Elliot?
Oh,
Wait.
I don't know. I do not know. I do. But no, y'all, boxing a bad place, but like we be trying to be thriving and coming here and still to have to do our thing. Cause like I'm not even being funny when I say this. It ain't fun no more because we don't have nothing consistently to talk about anymore.
You're
Like
right.
we had something consistently to talk about. Is boxing dying?
It's not dying. It's in transition. I don't think it's dying. It's in
Okay.
transition. We just got to ride it out. And Sifba did make a valid point. We were all thinking at one point in time this was supposed to be the rematch with Tank and Lamont. Well, that got scrapped. Then he's fighting Jake Paul, so that was another letdown. So they think that people
So
gonna be
we should
excited.
blame Tank.
I wasn't gonna say that because people swear I hate his guts and I don't, but that is where the drop off is
No,
because
but I said basically y'all hate Tank. This Tank fault. Tank,
exactly, Shaw. We ride the wave. It's other fights. We just gotta, ride the wave. We're in transition. We are definitely in transition. I can't wait to see what happens when TKO and Zuffa, keep doing not keep doing their thing, but introduce their model.
And you
Um,
know, Jake Paul doing his thing.
Jake Paul is doing his thing. We have Alicia Baumgartner coming up on that card, the real fight of the card. Um, and also, you know, people love to hate, but dare I say, Turkey Al Sheik has been putting on the majority of the real boxing matches here lately. So yeah, you know, we'll see. We're in transition, y'all. We're in transition, and we're gonna ride the wave until boxing is back booming. I have a feeling that 2026 is gonna be a renaissance, boxing renaissance. I think the boxers are taking back boxing. They're taking back what's important to them in boxing. I'm hearing less and less of this mumbo jumbo about belts not meaning anything. I think boxers are really starting to take back the pride and the reason why they even started boxing in the first place. And of course, a lot of it, most of it has to do with the financial part of it. But you really want to prove you a bad MF too. Like they used to be a thing. And I know a lot of people be shitting on MMA and UFC, but that bad motherfucker belt is something nice. Go ahead.
And boxing will be back soon because these new guys, they not scared to fight each other. Like Scooter Davis, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to young Scooter. He and everybody got his name in their mouth right now. Like these
And
new,
Scooter is at a good spot for an up and coming boxer.
yes,
Typically, we don't know what network Top Rank is going to go to, but typically Top Rank does really well with young boxers and getting them out in the spotlight. And he's already been on undercards of Tank Davis, so a lot of people know who he is. He's, you know, making really good leeway, having really good performances, and I think, like Friend said, his name is in a lot of folks' mouths, and I like him. I like how he moves. I like how he's talking. So yeah, yeah. Who he gonna beat? Shower. Who he gonna beat? Who he gonna beat? Shower. Yeah. Polanco's coming up. I saw what's my guy's name? Doing the weigh-ins today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you think it's gonna be him and Mason? Oh, you think he gonna beat up Andy Cruz? Ooh. And did y'all see Andy Cruz has been ordered to fight Muratala? That's another one. That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a really good fight. I like that. Ooh, she said he beat up Andy right now. She think he beat up Andy right now. Friend don't think too highly of Andy either, do you? You think he could Scooter Davis could beat Andy up right now?
doing dirty, doing
Ooh.
dirty. You know, Scooter,
Ooh.
my favorite
I
out of the
like him too.
bunch.
I
I
like him a
love
lot.
Scooter.
I like him a lot. And I
Love
like the way
Scooter.
he was talking to Carmel. Don't be talking all that knowing they ain't gonna let you off
Baby,
that leash.
baby, and then not a fear in him. And now call your mama and tell her to come get you.
Ooh.
I was like,
I was
oh,
like, I love that. I love all of that. And not to mention, also down there is young Zach Quinn. He's down there at 135 with them too. Shakur's cousin, Zach Quinn. Yeah. Yeah. So that's yeah, Moses too, exactly. So 135 is brewing. Although Scooter to me looks like a big old 135. Don't he look big?
big, solid. Yeah, he all that. He all
I
that.
don't know
But he
how
make
he's
that weight
making that.
comfortably, friend. He make
He
it. No
does.
problems.
Man,
No
he's a big
problems.
135.
Hmm.
Interesting, very interesting.
Hmm.
Anyway, we gonna go ahead and get up out here. Uh-oh, Kermel been trying to bite off more than he can chew. I need Jahan to get active again too. You know, I need Jahan to get active again too. I don't know what he's got going on. Friend, do you have any?
God don't like no ugly. That's what he got going on. And until he fixes ugly, God ain't gonna like it. That's where he gonna be.
Well, all righty. Who was the gentleman that did the weigh-ins today? Tito Mercado. He was on the commentary team with the weigh-ins. So it's a lot of boxers other than the few that, you know, YouTube boxing channels tend to concentrate on. There are up and comers, and we're gonna be right here when, you know, helping them get name recognition as long as they putting in the work. So um oh yeah, I did hear that too. Deontay Wilder teased that he is going to be in another fight, and it's come back, and it's going to be potentially a title fight. Friend, come back. Friend, 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 come back. Oh, you think it might be Bridgerweight Jr.? Interesting. He did tease that he's coming back to fight for, and it's going to be a belt opportunity. So that should be interesting as well. And I'm still not living. I'm still hoping that you know, the return of the big fish will be in 2026 also. Moneybag Strokes, thank you so much. He says, I hope this boxing drought makes people appreciate Top Rank more. The sport been dead without them. You know, you're not lying, because Top Rank was on ESPN, which was very accessible for people. It was easy to find ESPN. Even if you had to do the, you know, the other channels, it was still easier to find them than it is for, say, like the Zone or something.
And Top Rank was putting on the filler fights. They were giving us the medium cards in between the big cards,
Yes.
and with occasional big cards.
Yeah, exactly. That's such a that is a fact. That is a fact. That is a that, you know, you're not lying. His wait, what? His Sif Bud. Wait, what? I don't. I'm not gonna read that. Okay. Well, y'all, we'll see y'all Sunday to discuss what happens tomorrow in the Boots Lima fight. Friend, you want to close us out so you can go get busy?
Pause. You said his what too big? Now, I know damn well I've been drinking, but we get close. You wasn't gonna put no hold up homie or nothing on, but on the end of that, and then you keep saying it. You were going, sir.
He might be on cut water, friend. He might have a cut water. He might be drinking cut water with you. Ain't listen.
Y'all be concerned to me, baby, because
he might be, listen, if he anywhere in my age demographic, he ain't finna be saying no pause and shit. He just did listen. He said what he said.
oh well, he said, okay, well, let me go on. He said his nuts. Well, speaking of these nuts, hope y'all have a nutty evening. I guess a nutty rest of y'all weekend, a nutty start to y'all week. I guess I don't know. That's the thing here. Shout out to y'all. It's what's today? Today is the 10th.
Today is the 10th, Friday.
My birthday is in 19 days. So every day up until those 19 days, I'm living my biggest, bestest, and baddest life. So shout out to y'all. We will be back on Sunday because we do have things to discuss. Hopefully we get some Twitter pop-offs or something we can get to give y'all a little bit of tea. But we will see y'all back on Sunday. Hold your nuts. I guess until then, we'll be back.
Well, yes, Shower. Shower say 21 days. And she's referring to what I believe she's referring to Brian Norman Jr. and Devin Haney. I can't wait to get into that. I can't wait to get into that. So yeah, what my friend
Because
said,
we gonna be arguing. We gonna be arguing. We gonna be arguing.
no, we're not. We're not gonna be
I don't
arguing.
want to argue with you. You mad?
Oh, she's saying it's gonna be her birthday. Okay, shower.
Okay,
We in the same.
Shower. We right there together.
Yeah. Okay, we in the same. Okay.
Look at
Yeah,
all
but
of
I still
us.
can't wait for that too, though. I can't wait for that. I can't wait. Anywho, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us this evening. We'll see y'all back on Sunday. Hopefully we get a really good fight this weekend with Lima and Boots. Can't wait to see what happens. Freeze Temp, thank you so much. Let's go, Haney. All right now. We gonna get into it. I can't wait. I can't wait to get into it. I don't want to pick, but we gonna have to. I'm gonna have to be a big girl.
I don't want to go there.
I don't either.
Yeah, friend, you
But
don't
I've
have to
been
go there.
seeing great footage from both camps. Both men are taking this fight extremely seriously, as they should. So it should be a banger. A banger. Anyway, thank y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday. Enjoy your weekend. I'm about to head to Dallas. I gotta get it's my class reunion, my 30th class reunion. So yeah, we'll have that to talk about on Sunday too. Thank you, Scarcities, for the $1.99. We'll see y'all Sunday, 7:30 CST. All right, peace.